Oh, hello there. Yeah, so I just wanted to make this video because I'm just going through a bit of a rough patch in my life at the moment, and it's a bit of a kind of dark period for me. Um, and basically, just in my real life, like I have very few people to actually talk to about things that I'm going through, and I think people are quite busy with their jobs and stuff like that, and I'm not working at the moment due to an illness, and I've got like a sort of a condition where I just feel pretty bad most of the time, and yeah, I'm just at this point though where I really can't talk to people, and if I do, I get kind of like misanthropic vibes towards them, and it's just because it's not in any malicious sort of way, but it's just sort of just like most humans are a bit like they can't like do you know what I mean? They don't have time for you and all that. They've got better things to be doing than you know um talking to someone who's a bit down in the dumps, and I get that, but still I think we should be looking out for each other more, but that's just people, right? You get good people, you get people who aren't that good, people who are just neutral and stuff as well. But so basically, I was just wondering, right? I know we've got this YouTube thing where we can make videos and post, and I think there's like a live feature. You can go live and stuff like that, so you can like reply to comment people in the comments and all that in a real time and all that. But I was just wondering, right, if there is a sort of platform we can talk on, like a Zoom call or something like that, where we can just discuss things. We can discuss what we're really going through, right? Because I think some people are going through, everyone's going through different things at different times, but some people are going through quite dark times, and I understand that it can be really hard, and you can get to a point in life where you feel really isolated. I mean, I've been through my phone, like, honestly, I think I have about two people that I can talk to things about, and you know, it's a bit limited really because they've got their own trials and tribulations. But the thing is, I'd like to talk to more people on here via like a video call or a voice chat or something like that. Like, because I think people here, like on this kind of part of YouTube, when you search, you know, AN and you type it in and stuff, I think people on here kind of get the general ball game, and what's going on and how bad things are and how bad things can potentially get, and the predicament we're in. They've got a more realistic grasp on it. You know, um, I'm talking to this guy, and nothing against him. He's a decent enough bloke, but he keeps going on about he kept going on about God to me and God, and he was like, I'm not scared of any way of dying or something. I was just saying why, like, I'm a pessimist, and I think in reality, pessimism ultimately wins over optimism, and the bad generally outweighs the good. And he was saying things like, "Oh, mate, I'm not scared. I'll die by a lion. I'll die by a shark. I'm not scared of none of it." And I'm like, "Yeah, this guy doesn't really have a good grasp on how serious some of the potential harms of existence are." So I can't obviously have a decent conversation with many people. Like Ethel Blaze said, most people are blue pilled, as he put it. So it's kind of like they're still, you know, they're running on the program, as it were, which is this is really good. This is wow. This is a fantastic gift, an opportunity to do something amazing and all that stuff. And we on here get it. It's actually not good overall, if we're being honest with ourselves, and we can see through our cognitive biases and stuff. I admit I may have a negative bias because of my personal situation, but I still think that bias is warranted for me. Maybe other people aren't gonna go through this fate that I've gone through, but um, yeah. So that's just kind of what I'm saying, and yeah, I just love to be able to talk to some like-minded people on here, really, just about the conundrum we're all in, this fucking shit show called life on planet Earth. This fucking Planet of the Apes shit. I think this is Planet of the Apes. This is fucked. 8 billion apes just fucking scurrying around on this massive 3D rock ball. Just fucking hell. Recipe for disaster, right? Yeah, exactly. Most of these guys don't see it like that, though. They're like, nah, this is good. It's gonna get better. Oh, technology, ooh, we're gonna go on Mars. And, you know, obviously we know it's all. We're basically like humanity's fucked. Realistically, yeah, animals are fucked. They've been fucked for a long time. Humans, kinda, and yeah, we're just even though we have arguably better quality of lives than animals, we're still fucked in the end. It's weird because when you say this type of thing to people, they're just like, "Yo, you trying to bring me down on purpose or something? Are you just like a negative Nelly and shit? Are you just like what?" Um, and it's like, nah, I'm not. It's just, yeah, I do have depression. And I do have a condition that makes me think negatively, more negatively than the average person. But I think some of the negativity is warranted, and it depends what stage in life you're at as well. So if you're like kind of a chilled, like stability's there, things aren't too bad, and yeah, a guy like me, you'd be like, whoa, I'm glad I'm not in his situation. Like, I don't feel it. But we all know now that eventually it does get really serious. It does get pretty negative. Eventually. Eventually. Like, it's like the longer you live, right, the more chance there is for something something seriously bad to happen to you. Yeah, I think I've been lucky in a lot of ways, but I think I've been very unlucky as well. And I think overall the unlucky stuff out outweighs the luck. And anyway, it's not lucky to be born anyway. That's the unlucky thing, as we all know in this philosophy. Um, and yeah, sorry, this is going on for a bit. I'm just trying to. Sometimes I get lost for words. Just give me a moment here, please. Yeah, so thing is, right, I know like you guys are out there, you make videos and stuff like this. You do all this shit. But I'd like to kind of reach out and make a sort of friendship and like have a chat. Like we can have like a weekly daily chat or just whenever, do you know what I mean? Like we can chat about whatever and stuff. We can chat about negative, we can chat about good stuff, we can chat about whatever's going on for you, whatever conundrum we can try and help each other out just with your situation and shit if we can do that. But yeah, so basically this is all coming from I'm going through a rough patch now and it's getting pretty dark actually for me. Um and Yeah, I just feel pretty isolated in my life. I've got like, yeah, like I said, two people I can talk to, and you know, they're busy a lot of the time, so it's not really great. And I don't want to, go further on the misanthropic thing. Like I fucking hate motherfuckers. Like, but a lot of people, yeah, who'd say like, like you go clubbing or what, and they'd be in the club like. and they'd be on some shit or whatever, and they'd be drunk, and they'd be like, "Yo, I love you as a brother. I love you as a brother." And then these people, like, they won't even reply to a text message you sent them, asking for a 5 minute chat. Um, it's pretty bad human behavior, but I guess that's why the term misanthropy exists, right? And then these people are so full of shit. They're like, "Oh, oh, he committed suicide. Oh, you should have told someone. You should have said something." Yeah, but you fuckers weren't even answering. You weren't picking up the phone, like, and you're saying all this shit, and you want to prevent suicides. Yeah, I think your behavior has to change a little first before you want to do all this. Like you're saying, some saying, and it was a, and only if you just reached out. Yeah, well, we do reach out, and people are cunts, and then people just like kill themselves, like in private, because they're forced to. They're forced to. They're in intolerable suffering. No one's listening to them. Everyone's busy going to work, collecting those pesos, right? So they can buy complete bullshit, right? You only need like a certain amount of money to be comfortable, and and then beyond that, it's just stupid. Like it's just greed, and it's just like, oh, I have to do something during the day, so I might as well just do this. And I don't know. Anyway, I'm just chatting shit now, but basically, I was just wondering if there's an app or a platform or a Zoom call type thingy where we can chat, and it maybe it's not even a one-to-one. We could have like a group like chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen them do it on this thing, like where like they like AN people like talk in a group about shit, and yeah, basically, I just think it'd be pretty cool if we could do that. Excuse me. But yeah, anyway, if you anyone was up for that, yeah, just like leave a comment or something, and I'll reply to it, and we can just, you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm fucking shaking because I'm stressed out as fuck. But we could just figure out how we can get in contact and chat and just shoot the shit. Yeah. All right, safe guys. Appreciate you watching this video. All right, I'm out.